Prime Minister and Party Leader
Andrew Holness.
Is what happened to Bold Money. Now, the other transaction which concerned me was the one where the account was opened at NCB. It was opened with no money in it. And I didn't know you could open an account with no money in it.
Is the man of integrity.
A couple of days later, there was a deposit of a little over 143,000 US dollars, which came from SSL.
In full support
of the best Prime Minister.
And in the context of the discussions which we have been having about SSL, I believe that the Prime Minister needs to address this and explain how and why that money came into his account from SSL.
And I am very lucky
To have an outstanding Prime Minister.
It was deeply concerning to me, and I'm sure that it must be deeply concerning to all the people who not only lost money, but know people who lost money. And you know the number one concern is what happened to Bold Money.
a leader that we can be so proud of.
The transformation. I just gave away 87 black tanks.
Is the best we have had.
Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scallion, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. Hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You that chop line and a resort to crime. You can't fool me again. What people do eat no money, what you at you, eat no at you. Covid money, miss away, eat the yellow rat you. Use the youth, them money, waste my must a man to statue. Say me like a catch you, but bigger than a figure you. Take the spit of money, God and say that it's not you. One day the man above end up him, I got to too much. It in the kitchen, some fly by like a patu. When singers and DJs and social media that's coming at you. It burn me, 300% free. It burn me, garbage pile of it. It burn me, give the teacher them raise. It burn me, I see corruption fees. It burn me, mash down the people them house. It burn me, every day appear arms out. It burn me, appear money them a thief. It burn me, and them a sell out the beach. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scallion, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again.
Welcome, family. We could burn a fire before going right now.
Mr. Prime Minister, Minister of Health and Wellness, those of you who craft this order, I don't know what to say to you, but the Holy Ghost within me tells me that this order is working against the church, is working against the body of Christ. Mr. Prime Minister, I was watching a program last night and you declare me to be your good friend. My good friend, I'm telling you, sir, this order, God gets no glory out of it. And it's making the society worse than it ought to be. You're crippling the fountain of life that gives life to the nation. You're blocking the well. Somebody give me a chance in this house and plant this. You're blocking the well. You're stopping the fountain. Shakanda Bahura Babasata. Lose the church, lose the church, lose the church, lose the church, lose the church. You're destroying the foundation. And if the foundation be destroyed, what can the nation do?
Welcome, family. Good evening. Well, look at them handsome gentlemen there. Yeah, man, the man them behind me, round there, so. Yeah, man, the pretty suit. GG. Sometimes I wonder what kind of purpose him serving. I don't know why we are paying him so much for. Money we are paying GG could have go to a hospital, feed hungry picnic and old people. We don't know what we are feeding for. The house with me now, man, make old people go into the house. They turn it to one place the whole people for go play domino and do knitting and all them things there. Kick him out of the goddamn house, man. You know, say waste time on light, water, extra toilet paper, and the man I do a goddamn job. What kind of nonsense this? Anyway, may I get back to that? Wrap that down and put that one place. Now, the son of a Rasta man see things different, you know. Big up journalists, which is Errol Reed. My brethren from long time. Him know me. Him know my father. Him have well raised with my father. Ask him if my father not give him good guidance. Ask him. See him there? Ask him if the youth, every youth respect my father. See him here? If you don't learn something from my father, unless my father run across you. All right. And journalists, you never know something that come chat, so not you all have my own page. Yeah, man, my father roll through me. But anyway, check this out, people. As a son of a Rasta man, see? I see things different and I pre things different. Me say it on my platform, you see, politicians are sneaky and conniving. And you have to pay attention to them when they come in like a little boogeyman. No. How you believe that we have these dons in this garrison? Politicians will go in any community in Jamaica, whether town or country. They canvass your community. They're looking for the strongest man. I will run boy. Yeah, man, I call us, man. Go down one little shop to a crossroad down there, saw him, man. Yeah, man, one brown youth. Yeah, man, tell, yeah, man, Carlos. Him, you know, me have dreads, man. You go there, you see, just ask Carlos, man. Don't matter believe politicians not come in the community to seek out the strongest among us. The most vocal among us. Don't believe for a minute them not do that, people. So this is how you get the done. Then the politician gone over the shop now where Rasta Carlos there. Next thing you know, he might be extra nice to me and give me a job. Hey, we're gonna do the road, and I'll give you the contract for do the road. They just get a couple guys and you and them clean this and you and them that. Before you know it, politicians start sweetening you up. Remember, you know, you was the most vocal. Politician come lock down every vocal man and every garrison. Turn them in a dan. Where they lie there, people. Where they lie there. Look on all the strong man them in the community. Look now, man, the era leader them. Me talk about era leader. Me not talk about not necessarily Dan, you know. You have a man with an era leader. Every community have a man like that. That even the youth, them will look up to them. And listen to them and show them respect. You see what I say? So, politicians in Jamaica would go around the country and sort out the strongest voices and put them under their thumb and have them under their control. Turn them in a dan, so them only work for politicians now. No longer working for the community. You guys understand what I'm saying? What the lie there? No, let's take a look at dancehall. Dancehall, no matter who, and we look at it, kind of similar, ain't it? No, did a day, them brother, yeah, them give them brother some paper, some artists. Me not call no name, I don't know already. Then pick out the most vocal artists them and give them paper. Some of them are Rasta, some are ballad. Notice from they get the paper if you see nobody attack. Me say notice if you people, if you follow them artists, yeah, especially the Rasta one them, we get in a trouble, you know. They want burn down the wall everywhere, there's fire everywhere. And if you follow them, you know, revolution, do you know what it is to have a revolution? And when they come down to it, the Rasta them not did there, you know. Come on, Rasta. What do believe say? In this time, what do believe say thing said so because the Rasta thing weak out. When the weak out and hide like a rat, if a man hide behind the money. Nobody want to come talk because of the money. Nobody want to lose no endorsement or any friendship. They don't want to lose the company of the elites. They want to rub shoulder with certain people. So me and you who put them up there, so pay we look at dancehall fee, we buy we look at tune or whatever, we're going to support them. Look and see if them boy are come out for me. Tell me which artists are come out come talking at this time when government are thief from we. They must sit with artists are sing long time, you know. Don't you know they get away they poor now have a thing. Them they sit there where people are sing long time, you know. But it seems as if as man reach a certain level, they're not busy, don't know. Come here, people. Remember this video this morning? If you guys have not watched this video, go back and watch it. We say, this explain it all. If you don't watch my video this morning, go refer to this video if you don't understand what me clearly saying right now. You will see When these guys get rich, these guys are tools. When these guys get rich off of the back of the poor, them not care no more, you know. Them going to use as a tool to get there. How much of them are come put them neck on a block for us? Same thing with dancehall people. This is some man who used to be vocal. The man then get paperworks. Governor General give them paperworks and the man then go and let the poor people them to backside. Look and see if I lie me I tell. Look good. Look and see if you see them around there. So. Where they there? We don't see them. When the man them they appear, if you notice them, they might do some different type of thing now. Because they want to maintain that little thing that like them in a different class now. You understand me? So they might rub shoulder with the elites. They don't want to lose the spot at the table. People, no matter what, going to Jamaica, you know, see some artists never say a word. They will never say a thing. No matter how rich the poor people and the fans will come support them, they will never say a thing. They're not busy with you know. People are the same thing we talked this morning. Go watch that video, you will understand where we're coming from. Our artists are busy with the problem, people. They not come out. Do you see anybody? What's they go give them one piece of paper? What's they go book up on the Governor General? And they go green and give them a piece of paper. You know done, man? All bad man turn church, man. With them there. People, in a time like this, when artists are singing about political corruption all these years, and we go catch a rat in the trap. Eh? We catch this a big old rat in the cookie jar. And nobody no say nothing. Something wrong with people. Me no come to tell longer today, no. Me go come to tell you no say something no wrong. At the same thing, why you believe them pick out certain man and get the thing? Why you believe them? They know who them give. They know who them give the paperwork, you know, things that other people who even more deserving to get the paperwork, like older artists who did a long time, will set the foundation for the artists so we get the paperwork in August. Talk to me, man. Do you think the artists will get the paperwork in August? You think that other more artists out there more deserving of it? But under that do it. You have to shut them down one. Make them feel good. Give them a little sugar. Make them feel so them there at the table. Walk on a table. You know, so they do with Usain Bolt. Walk on a table. Don't make them trick on no. I take them one, take your mind from where I go and run us. So, boy, I'm not so that because the Governor General hand me this. I'm with the elites now, boy. Come and have a drink of it, man. Say, we are with the elites. We left the ghetto. We don't have the time for them. We left them gone. Go watch me video this man and understand how these guys roll. Them gone left with people. Them gone left with. Me say, me quiet. I first never hear man so quiet. Me I look for certain artists who used to be normally vocal. And in a time like this, when they should be lending their voices, everybody quiet. People, Jamaica people, dance and not feel it. Are we alone to backside? Everybody pick up their marble and go home. The people get a look at paper from Governor General. Everybody quiet. Look good and say, lie me I tell. Look good. When last year somebody Rasta one them, we used to be vocal. Eh? We will fire upon this and fire upon that. Me backside of water, them a throw now. Cock a fart. I want to go on, boy. Let me go to the short break and I'll be right back here, man.
I hear man talk all kind of lie. Oh, 20 million and 28 million. Lie. Me not take no salary increase. So my salary is what it was before. And I tell you something, I feel like just keep back to. Because he's a proud man, you know. Me don't like people tell lie for me.
Me see a Rasta artist act like a slave catcher. Slave catcher, you know. Because what the Rasta artists do is help the politician gather the crowd, just put them name on flyer. Remember when I keep political stage show, you know. Oh, Vaz did I keep it away. Portland, and not long ago. Mr. Vaz will keep on one stage show for the people in my Portland fame, in people them. The appeal labor right come. I wish artists would see come. There's a Rasta artist up there. Don't you see me do video, me burn them out? How a Rasta artist I go even find himself there, so. I don't give a damn out they pay you. You Rasta artists are busy becoming a politician, not supposed to invite you for nothing, brother. The man don't know themselves. Rasta artists got labor rights stage show. So to me, you help politician corral the people them like a slave catcher, right? for them poison them brain with the lie and the nonsense as a Rastafarian. You're their labor right campaign. You're their labor right rally as a Rasta man. And I support labor right. Telling the people them nonsense. So you allow them to use your name to gather the crowd. So you help trick the people them to Rasta man. You know, escape this. Rasta, you help the politician gather the crowd by allowing your name to be on the flyers, by even taking this job. Can you know for your name there, are you going to pull the people them? Don't. But it wasn't about pulling the people to you. Don't. It was a political thing, not true? But if they use you to grab the people them like a slave catcher, bring come give the boss so the boss can give them the injection of poison into them brain and lie to them. So I say Rasta do that. I'm saying no, so the Rasta are cheap. The Rasta are hungry. They could have passed that. So it make me know so some of the Rasta them are labor right. Rasta should be ashamed of themselves to be a labor right. Now, people, I don't care who you want to vote for. You know, Carlos stay on this platform, right? But look on it good. When Rasta do monks labor right, when a Buster Manti want to kill off every Rasta in Jamaica. Eh? When Rasta do among the party, when the same party make police cut off Nzinga here and not come out tight. Eh? When Rasta do a labor right party, when the same party abuse Rasta even since lately, Rasta you get turned back from school. What Rasta do there? But you see where likes can get you money, things. You see, once you get that money, if you refer to the video I did this morning, you understand. You see, once you get that money, you don't care about nobody, you know. It's all about you. The black people motto is get rich quick or die trying. Man, I ain't care about nobody, man. As long as I'm eating and my mind's eating, my kids eating, I'm good. I ain't care about nobody, man. I'm in the world all by myself. I'm an island. Second, black people motto. Man, I'm busy nobody, man. As long as I'm eating, man, I'm good. I ain't care about nobody, man. Black people tell you that all damn day. As long as him eat and his family all right, him not care about nobody else. That's the black community. That's the black community. The selfishness was seeping at us. We don't love no more. We prefer to get some white company. When you get rich basketball player, football player, artist, anybody, I'm going to find a white girl and hook up with. And think that the white girl are the best. You see them on social media are lovey-dovey. That affection him never show him black baby mama. But all of a sudden, they on social media are lovey-dovey now. Like, you never show the black empress that we have a youth them. We never see that. We showing that this morning now. But back to the argument, people. Dance all full of artists. We never see them come out for no. We never see them come out for no. Dance all full. Nobody have to pull up the Rasta section. Because the Rasta section full. If you follow the Rasta them, you go burn down the whole of Jamaica, you know. They say if you follow the Rasta heaven from your boy till now, the revolution and the Babylon and Pope Paul and Queen of England and burn down and the whole fire them and dash. They say if you follow the Rasta them, you burn down the whole of the damn place. But you know what? When push come to shove and you look behind, you don't see no Rasta. You don't see no dancehall artists. You don't see nobody. And the people that will take with money over the years and go give. Where them there? Everybody know them all look a bubble. They're not busy with you. They don't have to piss off nobody. They're not busy with you people. I want them to have money and they don't have to do no more. Nothing at all and can live for the rest of them life. They don't have to piss off nobody. They want to continue to rub shoulder with the elite. You're not the elite. They're going to mash that up for you. Are you crazy? No, I start rub shoulder with such man. They think me go blow that up for you. You know, I get to me, I come from, and I never rub such shoulder with such people. You know, now me I rub shoulder with them man where I give me piece of paper. You think me I go blow that up for you, brother? Brother, it's all about me and mine. As long as me and mine good, I don't care about you. It's all about get rich quick or die trying. That's the mentality of our people. Look if I like Carlos I tell. See if you see no artists out there for you at this time. During this time, the same artists that we are talking about, this and that. Eh? Burn down the system, burn Babylon, thieving, politician. Where the artists then there? Eh? Even labor rights supporters have come out on behalf of the people. Even labor rights supporters jump ship and say them can no longer afford to lie for this man. Even labor rights jump ship and say them can't afford no longer to tell lie for the man here. Watch this.
Are we all seeing what's happening with Andrew and the Integrity Commission? So let me explain it to you as best as I can in layman's terms based on what my understanding of the article and the documents that I've read are. So essentially, Andrew Holness and his wife owned a number of companies. In their earnings reports over the last few years, there are some inconsistencies in the growth of their earnings and their net worth and assets and deposits. So essentially, what the Integrity Commission is now saying is that in order for them to certify his earnings, they would need to have a further breakdown of his expenditures and expenses for each of the companies. So they would need that in order to then go ahead and certify and say he's okay. So essentially, Andrew is saying that he's not willing to give them that because that is a breach of his privacy. So what he is now challenging is a portion of anti-corruption legislation, saying that is unconstitutional because what they're asking for does not protect his privacy. And everything that's in the Constitution, such as the right to privacy, it takes precedent, meaning that it supersedes anything that comes after, such as like anti-corruption legislation. So if, in essence, it breaches his constitutional right for privacy, then he does somewhat have a case. Now, I'm a huge supporter of the Jamaica Labour Party. Everybody knows this. However, at this juncture, I'm not able to continue to make excuses for the Prime Minister. What he is attempting to do is actually quite disgraceful and disappointing. Years from now, we will look back at the Andrew Holness tenure and be disgusted at some of the things that we have allowed to happen. Now, while I have genuine love for Andrew and I think he is much better of a leader than the opposition, I think that there are a lot of blunders that have happened in his leadership. The Prime Minister's wife being in representational politics has always caused ethical concerns. The fact that he snuck her in as a member of Parliament and then promoted her to Speaker of the House is highly inappropriate. And while I don't question her effectiveness, as I think she's excelled in both roles, it's definitely always been a conflict of interest. While I've traditionally supported the Jamaica Labour Party and Andrew Holness and his administration, I think that it would be in very good taste if he just gave them what they wanted. It would also show that he respects the Integrity Commission and the anti-corruption legislation. The fact that he's going to these lengths to not comply with their requests shows that he has a lot to hide.
And as such will function under its general oversight. And I don't want to be giving conflicting views. It is a commission of parliament, but it is still independent. It is independent, like all the other commissions which have to be attached to some form of state authority. But the parliament cannot interfere in or direct the commission as to what to do.
People, I want the man to implement the Integrity Commission, this, this is speech, in a parliament, and parliament, the man, people, the man has
similar way that there are other.
Hold on, listen.
And as such will function under its general oversight.
Can you hear, guys?
To be giving conflicting views.
When I hear good, when I hear Andrew Holness talk about the Integrity Commission, him.
And as such will function.
All of a sudden, Parliament want to talk to them now. They want to dismantle this. Him no remember this, This is 2017, people. You remember, so we have to clip them theme out here, This is 2017. Listen, the man, how I talk about the Integrity Commission. Listen. Short clip.
And as such will function under its general oversight. And I don't want to be giving conflicting views. It is a commission of parliament, but it is still independent. It is independent, like all the other commissions which have to be attached to some form of state authority. But the Parliament cannot interfere in or direct the commission as to what to do. In a similar way that there are other independent commissions.
A lie.
Attached.
Play here again.
And as such will function under its general oversight. I don't want to be giving a conflicting views. It is a commission of Parliament.
Tell me more.
But it is still independent.
Yes?
It is independent.
Independent.
Like all the other commissions which have to be attached to some form of state authority. But the Parliament cannot interfere in or direct the commission as to what to do. In a similar way that there are other independent commissions which are attached to Parliament. And as such will...
So when you hear that? When you hear that, so words, this man word don't mean anything. People, this man word don't mean anything. His words don't mean anything. The artists have now come out. You see the young man who is a labor, I think, come out. All the pastors come out on a bonfire. This pastor is the Prime Minister's friend. You hear him say?
Mr. Prime Minister, Minister of Health and Wellness, those of you who craft this order, I don't know what to say to you, but the Holy Ghost within me tells me that this order is working against the church. It's working against the body of Christ. Mr. Prime Minister, I was watching a program last night and you declare me to be your good friend. My good friend, I'm telling you, sir, this order, God gets no glory out of it. And it's making the society worse than it ought to be. You're crippling the fountain of life that gives life to the nation. You're blocking the well. Somebody give me a chance in this house and plant this. You're blocking the well. You're stopping the fountain. Lose the church, lose the church, lose the church, lose the church, lose the church. You're destroying the foundation. And if the foundation be destroyed, what can a nation do?
All pastor bonfire. All pastor come out of bonfire family. The artists them quiet. Me see some more agreement sign. And some man we a bonfire about certain things from day one. Me born come see man a bonfire. No man don't say a word. People ever say anything like that? This some more agreement sign. No man no say a word. Me tell you this man on my old video. Go watch it. And you see how black people stay. Go watch it. Yeah? Enough away. Enough away. A house Negro. Enough away. As the man get $1 so, they move gone left way. They mean a different thing. They start rub shoulder with different people. They don't want to burn that. But me go play a little piece of Malcolm X for you again. About the real definition of house Negroes. Yeah, I think you guys should hear it. Yeah. For the ones that were never there. Yeah, because me I tell you what I go on our reach way as black people. Nobody believes that us foreigners alone. Yard people too. As the man make $1, the man get a little piece of paper. Come August. The man use somebody fire tappy. No more fire. You the power no one, stay there. Make someone get rich and save them member. Real rich me I talk about. Them type of rich there. Listen.
This you have to go back to what young brother here referred to as the house Negro and the field Negro.
Can you hear good?
During slavery. There was two kinds of slaves. There was the house Negro and the field Negro. The house Negro, they lived in the house with master. They dressed pretty good. They ate good because they ate his food. But he left.
Guys, can you hear this well? It's a Malcolm X 1963 speech. Yeah, right after the march on Washington. So this is a Malcolm X. I want to make sure you guys hear it with clarity, you know, as much as we can make you hear it. So listen.
To understand this, you have to go back to what young brother here referred to as the house Negro and the field Negro. back during slavery. There was two kinds of slaves. There was the house Negro and the field Negro. The house Negro, they lived in the house with master. They dressed pretty good. They ate good because they ate his food, because he left. They lived in the attic or the basement, but still they lived near their master. And they loved their master more than the master loved himself. They would give their life to save their master's house quicker than the master would. The house Negro, if the master said, we got a good house here, the house Negro said, yeah, we got a good house here. Whenever the master said we, he said we. That's how you can tell a house Negro. If the master's house caught on fire, the house Negro would fight harder to put the blaze out than the master would. If the master got sick, the house Negro would say, what's the matter, boss? We sick. We sick. He identified himself with his master more than his master identified with himself. And if you came to the house Negro and said, let's run away, let's escape, let's separate, that house Negro would look at you and say, man, you crazy. What you mean separate? Where is there a better house than this? Where can I wear better clothes than this? Where can I eat better food than this? That was that house Negro. In those days, he was called a house nigger. And that's what we call him today, because we still got some house niggers running around here. This modern house Negro loves his master. He wants to live near him. He'll pay 3 times as much as the house is worth just to live near his master. And then brag about, I'm the only Negro out here. I'm the only one on my job. I'm the only one in this school. You're nothing but a house Negro. And if someone come to you right now and say, let's separate, you say the same thing that the house Negro said on the plantation. What you mean separate? From America? This good white man? When you gonna get a better job than you get here? Look at what you say. I ain't left nothing in Africa. That's what you say. Why you left your mind in Africa. On that same plantation, there was the field Negro. The field Negro, those were the masters. There was always more Negroes in the field than there was Negroes in the house. The Negro in the field caught hell. He ate leftovers. In the house, they ate high up on the hog. The Negro in the field didn't get nothing but what was left of the insides of the hog. They call them chitlins nowadays.
Sorry.
In those days, they call them what they were, guts. That's what you were, a gut eater. And some of you all still gut eaters. The field Negro was beaten from morning till night. He lived in a shack, in a hut. He wore cast-off clothes. And he hated his master. I say he hated his master. He was intelligent. That house Negro loved his master. But that field Negro, remember, they were in the majority. And they hated the master.
Injuries occur in more ways than just.
When the house caught on fire, he didn't try and put it out. That field Negro prayed for a wind. Well, breeze. When the master got sick, the field Negro prayed that he died. If someone come to the field Negro and said, let's separate, let's run, he didn't say, where are we going? He said, any place is better than here.
I want you guys to understand what's going on. Watch this video.
Who benefits and profits off our bickering and our division? You know, it's like follow the money. I don't know their names, Bill, but if you follow the money, you go high enough, you start to see, okay, you know, this is an industry. Okay, let's take rap music. Let's take it. Same people who own the labels own the prisons. So, literally the same people? Literally the same people who own the labels own private prisons. So, you know, it seems really kind of suspicious, if you want to say that word, that, you know, the records that come out are really geared to push people towards that prison industry. But they didn't make you write those lyrics. It's not about making somebody write the lyrics. It's about being there as guardrails to make sure certain songs make it through and certain songs don't. Certain flavors are exposed on the record. You know, some records are made by committee, meaning record company guys sit around and tell the artists, this is hot, say that, do this. We're going to have this guy write the lyrics. We're going to have that. So the narrative is really kind of, you know, structured and really made into what the record company want the record to be, and what the, you know, a lot of artists are frustrated with this kind of music making, you know.
So you wonder why, as a country with so much conscious music, appear garbage right here. You wonder why a country will have so much good artists appear garbage right here. Them shelve the good music, and the garbage will come up because that's what they want us to be. They look at the result from the music that we're listening to. To understand something about more about Black people and how we program today, you have to go down in our history. You have to understand us. So, may I go to Mr. Johnson to explain?
Celebrities are not allowed to use their money to help their own people. All they can do is have fun. They're glorified plantation slaves, every last one. And I don't say that to disrespect them, but it's the truth. You are a glorified plantation slave, corporate commodity. Just like a slave 157 years ago, if you had any money, you could only use it to do what? Enjoy yourself. That's why these Negroes got 50 houses, 50 cars, 50 boats, 1,000, every pair of Air Jordan sneaker that ever was made. Why do you need every pair of Air Jordan sneaker that ever was made? Because you're not allowed to use your money to do nothing relevant for your community. You can't name me a single white billionaire, Chinese billionaire, billionaire who do nothing relevant for your community. You can't name me a single white billionaire, Chinese billionaire, Arab billionaire who doesn't employ at least 5,000 to 10,000 of his own race.
How are you guys listening?
Show me a Black billionaire who employs 5,000 to 10,000.
Listen it again now.
Celebrities are not allowed to use their money to help their own people. All they can do is have fun. They're glorified plantation slaves, every last one. And I don't say that to disrespect them, but it's the truth. You are a glorified plantation slave, corporate commodity. Just like a slave 157 years ago, if you had any money, you could only use it to do what? Enjoy yourself. That's why these Negroes got 50 houses, 50 cars, 50 boats, 1,000, every pair of Air Jordan sneaker that ever was made. Why do you need every pair of Air Jordan sneaker that ever was made? Because you're not allowed to use your money to do nothing relevant for your community. You can't name me a single white billionaire, Chinese billionaire, Arab billionaire who doesn't employ at least 5 to 10,000 of his own race. Now show me a black billionaire who employs 5 to 10,000 of his own race. Celebrities are not allowed to use their money to help their own people.
So I hear what I'm going on, people. I'm not play no more, you know. So go watch the other video. Me do the same. That's the thumbnail right there for the previous video I did. You have to go watch that video. It's deep. It's not for everybody. Yeah, you have to be conscious and see where we go as a people. Say what we are doing so. We take with money we got dance hall, we go support these guys for years. Yeah, take out the last dollar, we are gonna support them. Turn them rich. But when it's time for support us, them quiet. Because them different from we know. Them are rub shoulder with different people. Them not feel your pain. They are not the ones who are worried about inflation. Yeah? They are not the ones who worry about them going to supermarket and can't buy them food, them can't go to market and can't buy nothing. They don't worry. No, these are the biggest threat to Jamaica democracy. Do you see anybody come out? And look what you see them do. Politicians make sure say them muzzle the most vocal artists in Jamaica. Check them out. Whether they are Rasta or bald, they make sure say them give them a piece of paper. Give them a piece of paper. And look if you hear them a chat no more. Look, because them reach that place there. Them are rub shoulder with some other people. They're not busy about you. So when they most talk about poor people, this and poor people, that it was all fake. So tell me if everybody not pray on the poor argument to exploit us. Everybody come raises poor. No poor, we're gonna help the poor. Politicians come too. The church also use it in the form of prosperity. Everybody pray on this poor, poor, poor. And it's the poor that get everybody rich and we still remain poor. Can you imagine that? It is the poor that get everybody rich from these hands that we have nothing. We don't have nothing in our hand. We're poor, don't it? But these poor hands make everybody get rich and left with poor. From a boy till now. From certain people start rub shoulder. Especially us black people. Start rub shoulder with certain people. There's a little classism start chipping. Them not see no more. Anything I go on, them shut up, quiet. You could have depend on social media talk until the fast eat, jump out and go and mash. Them no business. Them no business. Make them start rub shoulder against the elite people, yard and abroad. And this man may do that video. You see thumbnail, they go watch it. Very important video. I'm going to talk to yard now. Come here, see what I go on. I say, what them boy are there? It's like them go from them go around Governor General and get up some paper. The vocal one them gone. So we all pull up a piece of history and say, as some politicians stay, both sides. They will go into the community and go sort out the man who is the strongest. Yeah, man, go check John Brown down there. So, yeah, man, Bongo Natty. I him be shot down for the corner. Yeah, man, them man run off the place. Them man run boy, man. Them man a hero leader, brother. Them man keep the place quiet and all them thing there. Yeah, man, make sure the place cool. Yeah, man, every year them man are back to school and thing and give treat to the youth, them and feed the youth, them. Politicians gonna sort them out. Politicians gonna sort them out to make sure him not have no resistance within that community. So even if you're on the other side and you're a strong man, politicians will come with goodies to make you switch sides. Now, as a done in the community, start influence everybody to start vote for the politician where grease your palm. Even when nobody else's palm and get grease more than you. Politicians always check out the strong man among us people. Look and see if I lie me I tell. Go back in time as a Jamaican. Go back in the memory if you can remember. People, a history of life me I talk about me noticing. Any community where you have a strong man, the politician want to talk to you. Yeah, because he want to make sure him not have no resistance. You can work for him to give him seat, give him all the vote up in there. If people take violence to enforce certain things upon the people, them, that politician will maintain, will support that. It will encourage that. You understand me, people? Anyway, see what I'm going to Jamaica there. All the Rasta them talk about revolution, fire upon this and fire upon that. Me say if you follow Rasta, me say with that bun down the whole of Jamaica, man. We don't go foreigner and go all Rome, go bun down all the place, man, if you follow Rasta them, man. Me say if you follow Rasta, you go bun down the whole place, man. And fight for revolution and white man and all type of stuff, man. But look, if you ever see any march, you ever see Rasta step out for you. You ever see them come out, the Rasta artists them? It's only not their music they mean anything, man. And that's for music, man. They just exploit poor people's struggles and trial. Everybody exploit the poor, this, you know. Everybody exploit the poverty. You're poor and zinc fencing in the background and poor people and, yeah, freedom and revolution and oppression and listen to the words out of the music. They for the peer that you hear a ball. Yeah. So everybody use the poor, exploit the poor to gain and left with still poor. But when you exploit the poor and get rich, then gone. It's a Chris Brown come to Jamaica with them there in the ghetto. They could have done on the North Coast somewhere in some hard inclusive, you know. Yeah. We see Jay-Z and Beyonce come out there. They might ride yang way in the ghetto. We see Chris Brown come there the other day, come keep a big show. And after the show, him go where? Go shoot, do a video shoot in the ghetto of Jamaica. So everybody come and exploit the ghetto. It's just something to take from. Something, and even if you get from the ghetto, you leave the ghetto and leave the ghetto, still poor. We are on our own, ghetto people. We are on our own. It's a sad thing, but we have to tell the truth. None of these artists, not means we don't know. Where them there? They can't them have Instagram page them online. Nobody but a fire. People. And all the one that was strong, they give them paper and quiet them. And them can't even see. Say them been muzzled. Them know, you know. Because of them choose to be muzzled. Them know. Because once they get the piece of paper now, them think say, them there, yeah, in the elite now, in the elite class. Them they know say, no elite more than Bolt. And look what they do with Bolt. No bigger than Bolt. Nothing in Jamaica is as big as Bolt. Nothing. Unless you have to wake up Bob Marley. Not one thing in Jamaica big like Bolt. Nobody's as popular as Bolt. Nobody's as known as Bolt. But look what them do Bolt. We are on our own, people. We are on our own. As a man make a money so, and them think so them can drive look good and eat look good and dress look good. They forgot you. Stay there. What them there? Not when Rasta come out and Rasta yes some more agreement sign. What them there? Rasta get look piece of paper and get sell out. Sell out as rotted. Rasta get the paper. Rasta remember about bun this and bun that. Thank you for watching this video, people. As usual, I am a student in your guys' class. Please make sure your comments make sense in every sentence. If this is the first time on this platform and you like the presentation, go ahead and subscribe and make this place your home. Yeah? Manners and respect to each and every one. I really appreciate everybody who tune in today. But this I said a video and I want a long video, but you know, say, sure. Chatterbox in me just like my papa, my late father. R.I.P. Daddy. Yeah? That's a mistake. Thank you guys so much. As you can see. Yeah. So now them coming for the body of your children. You see where I go on there? Before them go ahead and if they want to legalize the thing, go and legalize it now, man. So adult. If two man want to go do them thing, when I'm adult. When I think Rockstone off a But when them I go for the youth, them, that's where my problem is direct. That's my problem is. So them are going to the school, go teach these local youths. So what come to me? What come to mind? What come to mind is that are these guys doing it just for their own pleasure because them like them young? Me just ask, why don't you just legalize the adult them then and just enjoy themselves? Why go in at this school? When you not do that thing about to choose to go in at this school. So it look like them young. Another thing that bother me direct is Jamaica under protection. When man drop out, people come dirt. How much people and police can find you? You can't protect nobody. Oh, you're telling look you them to come out and look a pond and go into the big fish where there's no protection. Eh? Can you protect, can you enforce those type of laws where you guys decide so you don't want to bring in? Like the hate speech laws and all the type of laws to protect this type of agenda. Can you guys really enforce it? You know what man dirt at Jamaica and the killer show up at your funeral? And your night to come drink soup like everybody else? Brother. The cart is before the horse. Same thing with the needs and the cashless stuff. Some people don't have a bank account. The cart is before the horse. We're too enough. Thank you guys for watching this video. My name is Jamaican Carlos. I'm out.
Yeah, you know. Oh. Back up to go to the commandant. No, back up to go down. Back up to come out of the car and go straight in a police. You must see. Where they are? Commander, when I'm cool. At the 8th election, I never see this yet. Oh, joking thing on the pan. See if you are back in there, any feeling when you watch them, put your box in there, put in the president officer, carry them out. I want to know about
Junior.
Why not?
Come here, sir.
Lion, when you're there.
I go for back to that, sir.
Them police, yeah. The presiding officer got back. Me never see boxer ground, boxer going in a EOJ. Me downstairs. Me no want nobody touch me. Me want to box them. Go in the office. Me not supposed to box them that ground.
Yeah, get that.
Me not in a this.
Yeah, let's try to go on. Go, but it is cool.
No matter what them take box them from me. No button then you box them. No answer. I'm a tell council don't tell me don't get without
Prime Minister and Party Leader Andrew Holness
is the man of integrity, love.
The operation, which began after 6 a.m. on Thursday morning, saw unoccupied and unfinished houses being demolished by large machinery.
The state that I
stand in full support
of the best Prime Minister
Since 1962.
One inconsolable victim of the demolition said she now has no clue what her next steps will be, as she spent her last $800,000 on the lot she was building on.
Giving me TRN and my ID and they return up the receipt give me. They send the receipt give me. Nobody not give me no look one, no look no give me.
In full support
of the best Prime Minister
Since 1962.
Southwest St. Elizabeth is in full support.
No, I thought me does have fires and soldiers so the money don't plane. Me does have work for car work. I see that work for car work. I change it and me car work in a man time come in a happy come here see if it belongs and so. I don't know what to do.
How could I not support a leader who is moving Jamaica forward?
Yeah, man, come back and woman Andrew Holness place for real, man. Come back and man and parents, brother. Cause watch out. You feel like Andrew Holness poor people in the family? You know want to see a man go live in family also? Right now, in Andrew Holness right now, a family where we need a house just like how we need a house now. Eh? Come back and prison you want to go live and make soldiers and police run with them. The soldiers and police them run with my young boy for we. Then them happy catch me. Me a old man. Me can't run for soldier and police right now, especially soldier. Eh? Andrew Holness,
has been put on hold, at least for now, until a meeting is convened with the government and the Sugar Corporation of Jamaica, SCJ, to work out the way forward.
Prime Minister Andrew Holness, who visited the community today, told the residents that the area will be developed in an orderly way and they will not be left out. Kirk Wright has this primetime news follow-up.
The residents eagerly awaited the arrival of the Prime Minister to hear the government's next move after demolishing their structures. Immediately after he arrived, he convened a meeting where he made this announcement.
This community and this area is about to experience a change, a transformation. We have put in place a master plan that is going to bring 15,000 houses into this area. Not for rich people.
And with that, the Prime Minister declared the options available.
You will have options to acquire the land itself. You will have options to acquire a starter unit. And you will have options to acquire a full unit. Presently, we were modeling our target prices as to the prices that we have been giving in Catherine Estates, which is just across here. And those units are about 6.5 average $1 million.
Good news, but the price point sparked questions of doubt about affordability. The Prime Minister assured there was no need to worry as persons will be able to obtain mortgages.
So you will be able to buy your house and pay over time. The same way you're doing it now in incrementally building out. But when you go this route, you get your full house in a community.
Some say they weren't convinced of the Prime Minister's plan.
You know, don't you know that he's lying, right? Because me know a lie I tell, right? And in the first instance, him should have found out all of them something for him demolish the building them, right? And then he come back with him foolish now. Remember, you know, him say, we are criminal, you know. Me hear in person and then him I go tell you right there, say, him did not say it, and me have to come up and say, yes, him say it.
The Prime Minister told the people that it appeared they were scammed because the government has no record of them paying for lands in the area.
Now we need to know who did you pay. We want to be able to assist. But if we are going to assist, we need to have clean hands coming to the table.
Mother, living in a rent house that rent raise every 3 months. I am very uncomfortable. Building an 8-bedroom here for my kids. And before you even come and say something, they even say that we were issued with a warning. Which was a lie. That was a lie, and it was written from the person. That is also a lie. No, and they didn't find out how we got the land. It wasn't captured by. I paid for my land.
Okay.
I paid 3 times because I couldn't afford it 1 time.
Well, you made down payment, installments.
Right.
Okay.
I got my receipt.
When we examined the situation, we only acted when we were certain that certain steps were taken. So we had the evidence of the posting of stop orders. I will, so you
That's a lie, yo.
Please. I'm going to respond to her. Please, allow this question to be answered. Right. Please. Allow this question to be answered. Right. So that's one. Then number 2, the land that you claim to purchase, right? The government would want to know.
The parish of St. Thomas has had mixed fortunes in recent years for agriculture. In January of this year, the government announced $200 million to assist sugarcane farmers in St. Thomas, who have been negatively affected by the closure of the Golden Grove Sugar Factory. However, some small farmers who now occupy farmer sugar lands are complaining about eviction notices.
So we're there a long time.
Because before it came out of production,
and since cane show up, we have the land. We have them half before Eastern shutdown because we plant canal. When birthday year and I run the place, we say we plant canal, don't light no fire and it we use. Till cane, we still a work a plant canal. And then we farm from and then we eat from, then we send we picnic and school out there. So we need to get some more type big food.
We need to get the land to work. Yes. Establish yourself, spread the weed. I don't want it to say.
If we even have to pay, we're willing to pay we lease, but you can't come and just throw we out up if just the big man come, we come put cow. Then all we are going to survive around here, nothing around here. Cow alone can't help, we cow not for we. When we have a for we, left something for we. It is not fair. We need justice.
True. In response, the SCJ head, Joseph Shakir, toured sections of the Eastern Parish. He was accompanied by members of the Rural Agricultural Development Authority, RADA, as well as a Member of Parliament, Dr. Fenton Ferguson.
How we can accommodate them in the plans for the development of the former sugar lands in Eastern St. Thomas. I represent Minister Shaw and his ministry on this mission. SCJ Holdings Limited is the landowner on behalf of the government. And at the invitation of Dr. Ferguson, I came out to have a first-hand look at
the state of affairs on the land. Now, it is clear to me that there is active and good farming taking place, albeit scattered. There has to be some rationalization down the road. Suffice it to say that the government has no intention of disrupting farmers who are engaged in productive activities. But we have to find a way where farmers can remain where they are, cultivating and using land productively, and still be able to accommodate larger investors who can provide employment to residents of the area.
People, thank you so much for watching this video. You guys, have you a wonderful night. We love all of y'all. Peace.
Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scallion, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. Hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and a resort to crime. You can't fool me again. What we gonna eat no money, what we at you, eat no at you. COVID money, me say we eat the yellow correct you. Use the youth, the money, waste and bust a man to statue. Say we like a catch you, but bigger than a figure you. Take the spit of money, God and say that is not you. One day the man above him up, him a got up. Too much eat in the kitchen, some a fly well like a patu. When singers and DJs and social media's coming at you. It burn me 300% free. It burn me garbage pile up the day. It burn me give the teacher them raise. It burn me I see corruption face. It burn me mash down the people them house. It burn me every day appear arms out. It burn me appear money them a thief. It burn me and them a
Mr. Prime Minister, Minister of Health and Wellness, those of you who craft this order, I don't know what to say to you. But the Holy Ghost within me tells me that this order is working against the church. It's working against the body of Christ. Mr. Prime Minister, I was watching a program last night and you declare me to be your good friend. My good friend, I'm telling you, sir, this order, God gets no glory out of it. And it's making the society worse than it ought to be. You're crippling the fountain of life that gives life to the nation. You're blocking the well. Somebody give me a chance in this house and blood this. You're blocking the well. You're stopping the fountain. Lose the church, lose the church, lose the church, lose the church, lose the church. You're destroying the foundation. And if the foundation be destroyed, what can the nation do?